like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they're going to have a long field ahead as he is picked up and slammed down on the return. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Offense looked a little bit discouraged after that play, shaking their heads a bit, looking at each other. I think they thought they'd get a lot more out of that call. Sometimes you do get the running lane you want. And other times, the defensive front, they just break up the play before it can get going.
This is 2nd and 8. This pass left, and right away he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Richardson, shotgun on 3rd down. They've got his man complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 42 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Quick throw completed by Richardson. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd down. You talk about this Washington defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. Now the pitch goes to Taylor. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On the ground, DJ Giddens. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. DJ Giddens, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's 1st score here this afternoon. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Commanders 0. Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Daniels. Flush to his right. And he goes out right around the 39. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Now the 2nd-year man, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he's got room. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Jake Moody now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
Second and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Here's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Colts.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he carries this one past the midfield stripe and into Commander territory. There on the stop with Leo Chanel.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Quick slant caught by Pierce. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Caleb Chason in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, 32 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone. I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Commanders 7. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indiana.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there, excellent, because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial game.
Throwing now is Daniels. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll complete this one. Okonkwo. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
For a Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A first carry for Rachaad White. And he's got some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the Colts 16-yard line.
Like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a third down. They'll try and run for it with Krosky Merritt. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
It's fourth down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7. No move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Krosky Merritt. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
A short one there, caught by Warren. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Now a handoff. Taylor with it. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Jonathan Taylor with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. Well, fans of old school football, they got to be loving this partner. All 3 drives so far have ended in a touchdown, and all 3 on the ground.
And when you say fans of old school football, count me in, because you just don't see ground games dominate the scoring, but pounding the rock like this anymore. To me, this is refreshing.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 10. To the air goes Daniels. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember, traffic, turbulence, people around you, 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
To throw is Richardson. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. The big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
Moody good with the extra point. And they're back with it, a touchdown at 21-14. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. That one out wide and intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Well, now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now and force the penalty to the 1, but if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
And just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still want to kick it.
Moody good with an extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Richardson to throw again after the pick 6. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 35-yard line.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Looking deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now it's Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Richardson looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
It's 2nd down.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Richardson back to throw it. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the get-go. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll go again with Krosky Merritt. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 78 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Flushed out right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Washington Commanders, first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Here's Daniels. Steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And in the second half of a tied game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play, to just airmail it out of bounds.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, third and 10. To throw is Daniels. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he sensed being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Colts will go on offense here, first and 10. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
I don't care what the emphasis is in the NFL at any given time. Every defense is still going to say their #1 goal every game is stop the run. And right now, they're not doing that, and that really chips away at your confidence.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. first down. Here's Krosky Merritt. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. They'll run once more with JCM. And only able to muster a couple. They move out to 27.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. 3rd and 3. First down as they bring him down at the 23. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
And this is beginning to border on dominance. Another strong run that picks up a first down. You got to wonder if the defense coordinator is wondering, do I even go to goal line defense in any situation now to try and slow down this running game?
Inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. 10 yards there, good for a Washington first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They will run with White out of the shotgun. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
But really, that was no surprise there. They've been running it well all game. And I know goals change all the time, but any team will take that type of run each and every time.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Toward the pylon, caught. And the Commanders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So,
and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Commanders have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Moody good with an extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Commanders 28, Colts 21.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Their own 32-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Richardson. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Richardson looking to throw this. And Diggs has it. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for guys on the tackle.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Colts first down.
From the gun, it's Taylor. Powers ahead at the 45. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now the pitch goes to Taylor. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Richardson to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Alec Pierce, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Good.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Play action. Now it's Daniels. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. To find him. Find him.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Daniels looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. It's a no run here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Daniels going to give to Krosky Merritt. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake, Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
On 3rd down, here's Krosky Merritt. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 5, and it will go ahead and move the chains.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as he'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
That's another Washington.
Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
Well, they're always hoping on that type of a play that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward.
Hey, hold on, Blake. Hold on.
1st down, here's White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
They go play action. Daniels. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 15-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage to 15. It's 1st and 10. A give out of the gun to Krosky Merritt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Get him. Tequila, tequila.
Back to throw. Daniels. Flush to his right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here now, 3rd down. And now they'll shift things around. On 3rd down, Krosky Merritt. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Important extra point up and through. And they will take a 7-point lead.
35. Colts 28.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Here's 2nd down. Now Richardson. That's caught by Davis. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Prater on to add the extra point. And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
That's good for a Washington.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Krosky Merritt, the ball carrier. Taken down at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. Rolling to his right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A big pickup there. Without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's White. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Up the middle, it's Krosky Merritt. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Extra point try now for Moody.
Extra point.
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score. Commanders 42. Colts 34.